Yeah, come on, let's get to Xander.
Dang. Hey, man, he had a tough opponent last night. Gave him some rounds. Was there to fight. Pushed him.
Was there to didn't try to win.
I ain't say win.
Right. Was there to fight.
Just there to throw.
Right.
And you need to start training, man.
Oh, I ain't ready? That ain't
start
ready?
training.
Oh,
I'm
that
just
ain't
saying
ready?
it
I'm gonna
now.
get knocked out?
You need to start training. Yeah, I mean, it was a one-sided fight. I think even though we knew the background of his opponent, how do you pronounce his last name, please? Teixeira. Even though we knew his background and we saw the fight that he had against Adames and things like that. I mean, I didn't expect him to beat Adames, and he did that. We still knew what this was supposed to look like. I think it looked how it was supposed to look. Would you agree?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, they probably, Xander and Top Rank probably wanted it to end in a stoppage. So from that perspective, didn't quite look like what they wanted. But he won every round. Maybe Teixeira got one later on in the fight. But so what I liked, there was good and bad. What the good from Xander is that his skills are developing nicely, especially the way he was catching punches and this hand, if he's throwing with this is up. Throwing with this, so he was moving his head, dipping underneath shots, good punch selection. In some of the middle rounds, I thought he started good and ended pretty good too. In some of those middle rounds, they weren't as impressive. I thought he came out impressive, good punch selection, good sense of distance.
He's going to start every fight like that. He's a high energy guy, so every fight's gonna start the way that it started. I'm sorry, but to cut you off. But to your point, I felt like there were some middle rounds where he might. I don't know what it was, but he kind of pulled back on some of the things that he was doing, and Teixeira is going to take those opportunities, again, not necessarily
trying
in there
to win.
To lose, but not necessarily in there trying to win, but also very smart, educated, and a competitor. So
and a tall mover.
And he took moments that he saw, he actually were able to capitalize and get him.
He did touch him up a couple times, walked him into a few, but Xander, I liked his defense. For being a guy on the front foot against a tall, awkward guy who's not trying to win, but he is trying to sneak you as much as he can. He did good on the defensive side. Not the problem for Xander, but the thing is, man, is they don't want good. They want the next Tito Trinidad, the next Miguel Cotto. And he may actually have better skills than those guys at his age in some ways, right? But but the issue is he's not the heavy-handed puncher they were. Cotto had a brick for a left hand, and Tito's left hand was even better, and he had a brick in the other hand, in the right hand. He doesn't have bricks. He's got pop. He's got definitely respectable power. But he's not this extraordinarily gifted fighter. He has gifts. He's a talented kid. But so he's going to have to continue to let his skills progress like they are, because he doesn't quite have the natural power that these other great Puerto Ricans, Wilfredo Gomez, Tito Trinidad, and Cotto with the left hook had.
I think he can work his way into outside of that
He's
stuff.
still growing. He's only
that
21.
stuff is like kind of more so God-given, naturally gifted things that those guys possessed it. But I think he can work his way into developing a style, different techniques that can create some of the things that you're talking about. He's young and he's got time. He's got some time. I think it looks like he's maybe a year away from where Top Rank want him to probably contend for a world championship title.
Are we ready for 2028? Xander versus Boots or Virgil Ortiz?
2028?
Yeah.
That's too far away.
4 years.
Yeah.
That's boxing.
Tripping, ain't he?
That's true, though.
I don't know why y'all tripping.
No, you're right. He's right.
I don't know why y'all
He's
tripping. You know how long stuff gets...
You are correct. No, you are so
y'all
right.
know how long it takes. I know y'all like...
If it happens, even by then.
It's going to have to come down to World War II. That's how we get fights.
We already won that one. We're headed to 3, baby.
No, don't do that.
We're trying to go 3. We're trying to stay. No,
wait, I need 50 years so y'all go to 3. I need to get out of here.
Xander, another really good performance, though.
Yeah.
Solid performance.
B+?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say...
I would have killed for B+ back in the day, so it's not like,
Yeah, B+.
Gotta drop him or stop him to get to the A's.
Hey, I was gonna say I'm a slightly fearful of A-, but he's teetering right there with B+, A-. So
so young, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
And a great kid.
Yeah,
great kid.
But no, really, when this guys get to championship level, 154 is going to be interesting. It's a lot of contenders on their way. It's going to be there and on their way there.
Yeah.
That's going to make it real fun.